It's all resignation services.
Alright, let's process all their resignations.
Got it.
My name's Keiichi Sato. I work as a project manager at a game development company. That day, something happened that totally blindsided me.
The phone won't stop ringing. It's all resignation services.
Resignation services? No, don't tell me.
Keiichi, we've got a situation. Every single one of the 30 new hires just submitted resignation through third-party agencies.
All 30? What the hell is going on?
You're in charge of training. We need you to handle this.
Okay. Let me figure out what's going on first. Among the 30, one guy stood out. Kaito Katase. Graduated top of his class in computer science. Brilliant kid. I remember what he said on day one.
Why are we starting with the basics? With our skills, we should be contributing right away.
Tokimeki's got a solid 3-month foundation program. He just got impatient and jumped to conclusions.
As the head of training, I decided to contact the new hires myself and see what was going on. Kaito, are you seriously quitting?
Yeah, I just want to get to work already. Put my skills to use.
I see. Alright, let's process all their resignations.
Got it.
Hey, Mr. Sato.
Noah, wait, did you quit too?
No, I'm staying. I really want to learn everything I can here at Tokimeki.
Then, can you tell me what's really going on?
Kaito told everyone that if they moved to Days Corporation, they'd get a 50% higher salary and get put on major projects right away.
Days Corporation? I've heard of them.
Their CEO's... Wait, Masaki Mitsumata? That's gotta be my college classmate Masaki. Yeah, he was always obsessed with results. No patience for anything he thought was inefficient. Those kids are gonna have a rough time over there.
Kaito said the foundation training was just a waste of time. That you guys promised we'd jump right into real work.
That's a misunderstanding. I made it clear we focus on fundamentals from day one.
The better someone thinks they are, the more they tend to blow off the basics.
Kaito's brilliant, no question. But he's missing the fundamentals. Teamwork, thinking about the user.
Being a coding whiz doesn't mean you can make a great game. You need to understand the user experience.
The annual Newcomer Game Development Contest has just been announced. First-year employees from across the industry will compete in this prestigious event.
That sounds perfect for you, Noah. I bet some of those guys who left for days will enter too. It'll be a great way to see how much you've grown.
You really think I have a chance?
Absolutely. I saw your passion during orientation. I'm gonna make sure you learn everything. Technical skills, teamwork, user experience, the whole package.
And I'll help you out with the design side too.
Oh, thank you so much. I can't wait to get started.
A month later, the reality at Days Corp was hitting the new hires harder than anyone expected.
I want a hit game in 3 months. I'm banking on you rookies bringing fresh ideas. Time to see what you've got in the real world. You guys know about the annual Newcomers Game Dev Contest, right? Tokimeki's gonna be there too. I expect you not to make us look bad. Especially you guys who came from Tokimeki. You don't want to be the losers here, do you?
No way. We've got this. You can count on us.
A few days later...
Wait, what's a code review again? And how the hell do you use version control?
What? Are they seriously throwing us into this crazy complex project right off the bat? Guys, just stick with me. I'll figure this out. Easy for you to say. You've got the skills. The rest of us are drowning here. Look, whining's not gonna get us anywhere. If your coding's not up to par, then find other ways to contribute. Use your head.
With this pressure every single day, I'm exhausted.
You're getting special treatment, Kaito. The rest of us are stuck with grunt work. So is this what being battle-ready means? I'm the one who brought them here. I have to make this work. But I'm just one guy. I can't carry everyone.
Meanwhile, back at Tokimeki... Alright, Noah. Today we're getting into team development basics.
Sweet! I'm really excited to see what it's like building something as a team.
Bugs and weak spots that you might miss on your own, that's what teams catch. And don't worry, We've always got your back.
He really cares about how I'm doing.
Hey, Noah, check out this user interface layout. What do you think from a user perspective?
It looks clean and easy to follow, but maybe the buttons could be bigger? That'd be better for mobile.
Exactly right. Those little details make all the difference.
Nice catch, Noah. People who can think from the user's perspective are pretty rare and super valuable.
Oh, thanks. I didn't think it was that big a deal, but that really means a lot.
Keiichi always gives the best feedback, doesn't he?
Build a solid foundation and everything else falls into place. No need to rush things.
That's such a relief to hear.
Watching how Keiichi treats people with such kindness and respect, it really made me think. Not many people are like that. Oh, by the way, I've been checking out what Days Corporation is working on.
Yeah? Anything on your mind?
On paper, it looks technically solid, but the user interface is not user-friendly. The controls don't feel intuitive at all.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Technical chops only get you so far. In that contest, user experience is huge for the judges.
Then I'm gonna give it everything I've got. I don't want to lose to Kaito and those guys. And I want Mr. Sato to see how much I've grown.
3 months later, at Days Corp, Kaito was finally coming into his own.
Kaito, your prototype is a killer. The technical quality is top-notch.
Thanks so much.
We've been waiting for someone like you. Looks like you're pulling the other rookies. I want you leading the team as their rep. You up for it?
I'll give it everything I've got. This is exactly why I came to Days. Time to show everyone I belong here.
1 week later.
Alright, I think we should go with this system design. I'm pretty proud of it. What do you guys think?
Well, during user testing, some people said it was kinda complicated.
Trust me, if you stick with my approach, we'll nail this. But we can't just blow off user feedback. Look at what they're actually saying. Clunky controls. No clue what to do. Not fun at all. No way. The tech is flawless.
Kaito, the project's way behind schedule, and we're blowing past the budget.
I'm really sorry about that.
You can't do this alone. Your perspective is valuable, but not enough by itself. Work with the team more.
But with my abilities, I figured I could.
You're repping Days in the contest. Remember? Think hard about this. Going solo could tank the entire project.
Got it. Maybe this isn't where I belong after all. If this keeps going south, my whole reputation is gonna be toast. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Meanwhile, back at Tokimeki, Noah's work was starting to get noticed across the industry. Your game scored almost perfect in our internal review.
Oh wait, seriously?
And the usability? Spot on. The design's super intuitive and fun right from the start.
It's all because of you two. I never could have gotten this far on my own.
Hey, Mr. Sato, could I come back and work at Tokimeki?
Kaito, what happened?
The game I built got absolutely destroyed in user testing. I thought I had the technical stuff locked down, but I totally lost track of what players actually want. Maybe I was never supposed to be at Days in the first place.
I hear what you're saying, but we're not hiring now.
Then how about this? If I can create something amazing for the contest, will you think about it? Let's see whose team can build something better. Yours or mine?
The contest, huh? Noah, what do you think?
I'm totally in. I want to put everything I've learned to the test.
You've come so far. I believe in you completely.
Thanks. I won't let you down.
That's what I like to hear.
1 month later, the big deal Newcomers Game Development Contest kicked off, and the judges had a curveball waiting.
This year, we've got 2 standout participants in the spotlight. Kaito Katase from Days Corp and Noah Fujimiya from Tokimeki. And joining us this year as our special guest judge is none other than the industry legend, Professor Tamura.
Hey there, Keiichi. Been a while.
Professor Tamura, I can't believe you're judging this thing.
I've been keeping tabs on your company's training methods. Really curious to see what your team's put together today.
Wait, Mr. Sato knows him?
Yeah, kind of.
Mr. Sato, what do you think about the control system?
It's clean and intuitive, but there's some seriously smart stuff happening under the hood. You've really optimized the logic.
And the user interface is perfect. It guides players naturally. No confusion whatsoever.
It's because of what you both taught me. You helped me understand what players actually need.
And whenever things got rough, you always asked for help. We've all had your back.
You didn't try to be a hero. You trusted the team. And that's why your work is so good. The best games always come from working together.
Thank you, guys. I'm so lucky to be a part of a team that truly cares.
I put everything I've got into today. I'm betting it all on a complex system with cutting-edge tech. This is how I'm gonna win. My game uses cutting-edge technology to create a complex, layered system like nothing you've ever seen.
Technically impressive, sure. But it's so complicated that newbies won't have a clue what to do.
There are way too many buttons. I don't even know where to start.
Mr. Katase, did you do any user testing while you were building this?
Yeah, several rounds. The first version was way simpler, but
Then why'd you go this route?
Mr. Mitsumata wanted a more sophisticated system. He kept telling me to add more features.
So you're saying you tried to incorporate too many options?
Yeah, I wanted to meet everyone's expectations, so I included all their requests. They followed me. I didn't want to blow off my teammates' ideas, too.
But in the end, you sacrificed usability.
I just thought a simpler version didn't really show what I could do.
And that's exactly the problem. Doesn't matter how advanced your tech is. If users can't figure it out, it's worthless. With proper feedback from different perspectives, this could have been caught way earlier.
Honestly, I didn't enjoy it. I couldn't even tell what I was supposed to be doing.
You got caught up in your own vision and forgot about the player experience.
But the tech is perfect.
Technology is just a tool, not a goal. The essence of a game is to entertain people. Seems like Days Corp might want to rethink how they train their new hires. Next up, we've got Tokimeki Corporation. Let's hear what you've got.
I designed my game with simplicity in mind. Something anyone could pick up and have fun with right away.
Hold up. Can I take a look at this code? This is incredible. It looks simple on the surface, but the algorithm underneath is insanely optimized. What do you mean? She's nailed the balance between usability and technical excellence. Memory usage, processing speed, flawless. You rarely see this level of polish behind such a clean interface. This kind of engineering could only come from Keiichi. Noah, walk us through your approach here.
Sure thing. During development, Mr. Sato always told me, real technical skill is in what users never see.
Noah built a clean interface that hides tons of complex processing in the background.
And from a design perspective, the user interface is so intuitive that users don't even have to think about what comes next.
We did crazy amounts of user testing together. Every action, every interaction got tested and refined.
She never just coded blindly, always asked why each figure mattered to the player.
Great! This is exactly what I taught Keiichi years ago. Real skill isn't flashy, it's invisible and essential. You've brought that to life beautifully.
Your lessons stuck with me all those years. Noah took them and made them her own. I'll never forget what Professor Tamura taught me.
So, while Mr. Katase focused on showing off his tech, Miss Fujimiya focused on using hers to serve the player.
Exactly. True engineers don't show off their skills, they use them to elevate the experience.
I jumped right into Miss Fujimiya's game. No confusion, no guessing. It just felt natural.
Mr. Katase, you are too focused on showing off your technical skills. Real skill isn't in what's visible, but in the parts that quietly hold everything together.
But I thought I had better tech.
You might have, but that doesn't make it better. Miss Fujimiya used hers for others. You used yours for yourself. What's amazing is how invisible the complexity from Miss Fujimiya's game is. That's the mark of a pro.
Noah, you presented with such poise in front of Professor Tamura. I'm incredibly proud of you.
I couldn't have done it without you, Nagisa, and the whole team backing me up.
Team. I never had one.
Of course not. You never cared about anyone but yourself.
Yeah, you shot down all our ideas. Why should we stick around? We tried to help you, Kaito. We really did.
Hold up. You all left on your own. Nobody twisted your arms.
Exactly. No one forced you. You listened to Kaito and chose to walk away.
But he said we couldn't fail.
Even so, that was your choice. That's on you.
You thought basic training was a waste, and a high salary was all that mattered. That was your call.
Before you blame Kaito, maybe take a hard look at your own decisions.
If all you do is point fingers, you'll never learn a thing.
Kaito, the most important thing for an engineer isn't skill, it's humility. The moment you think you can do it all alone, your growth stops. And that goes for all of you. You chased the easy path, and when it didn't work out, you blame someone else. That's not how you grow.
He's right. Learning from failure is crucial. But if you just pass the blame, you'll learn nothing. We screwed up.
The winner is Noah Fujimiya from Tokimeki Corporation.
We did it!
Congrats, Noah. All that hard work paid off.
That's what mastering the fundamentals gets you.
Your success wasn't just skill, it was the wisdom and teamwork of everyone behind you.
There's stuff you can't see when you're flying solo. That's why we work together.
Miss Fujimiya, your work is the perfect blend of tech and heart. You're the future of this industry.
Thank you, but I never could have pulled this off alone.
There's no shortcut to developing real talent. Spending time to lay a solid foundation ends up being the most effective approach. It's not just about code. It's about teamwork and actually caring about your users. That's what makes a game come alive. Just like you taught me, Professor Tamura.
And now you're passing it on. Miss Fujimiya is living proof of that. Mr. Katase, it's not too late. If you want to become a real engineer, the first thing you need is humility.
Yes, sir. 1 year later, Kaito tried going freelance. But without teamwork skills, none of his projects lasted. Despite his talent, he couldn't hold on to clients. Meanwhile, the others who'd followed him to days ended up paying the price for skipping the basics.
Man, we really should have stuck with that Tokimeki training.
Yeah. Now I don't even know where to start rebuilding the basics.
With no real growth opportunities at days, they were struggling just the same.
Keiichi and Nagisa, you two are pretty cute together.
Wait, what?
But hey, I'm not backing down anytime soon. I'm gonna become someone just as amazing. Someone who can stand right by Keiichi's side one day.
Enjoy the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.